they call me Eugene. Obi by you, one year, me Eugene. This a many wa. I will fail. Oh, Kwame de. Kwani, left for the corner. Kwani, that's so. Kwani, left for the corner.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning back into today's video. If you're new, welcome. Happy New Year to all of you because I haven't made a video or seen you guys here on YouTube since last year. So welcome. If you're new, my name is Gifty. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you subscribe down below. So today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me as I do my makeup. And I'm saying get ready with me, but I'm not really going anywhere. But I just wanted to film today and I wanted to do my makeup inspired by Valentine's Day, since Valentine's Day is about 9 days away now. If you guys are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day, hopefully this is like a look that can inspire you to look really cute and glam on that day, regardless of what that day might look like for you. And without further ado, we will just get started. I feel like I have like a good amount of things to cover and talk about and update you guys on. So yeah, keep watching. So I'm going to start by applying my foundation. So since it's winter, I've noticed that me applying my Becca primer like I always do has been drying me out lately. I think because it's so dry here in Colorado and because of the winter season, it's just adding to that dryness. And so it's not really like playing so well with my skin. So lately I just haven't really been using a primer. My makeup has still been holding up, it's still been lasting me and I've had no issues. So today I'm going to be using my Lancome Teint Idole in the shade 550 Suede. And yeah. So I'm just going to dot that all over my face. When I do just little dots, I'm not applying a lot. You might see a lot of dots or it might seem like a lot of product, but it's really not. I'm just using a little bit and I'm going to just blend that out. And I'm using my Sephora brush, the number 56 brush. It's like my favorite foundation brush of all time. I need to get one for my kit, but I really love this brush and just how soft it is and how well it really buffs out the foundation. It's amazing. So the last time I filmed a video was last year in August, but the last time you guys actually saw a video from me was about 3 months ago. So from now that would have been about like November perhaps. And just a lot has happened, a lot has changed, I guess. And a part of me just like was honestly feeling a bit lazy and discouraged to even film. Because YouTube, I feel like it's kind of hard to keep up with, honestly. I feel like the demand of it is a little bit more than what one might anticipate, with like, you know, capturing really good footage and then editing and uploading and that whole process and then taking good pictures. And just the standard of YouTube is just like a lot sometimes, or at least it felt like it, or at least, you know, I made it out to be as such, because I'm someone who, if I want to do something or start something, I want it to be done really well. I'm almost kind of like a perfectionist in that sense, and so I feel like if I can't deliver that or if I can't give that, then I don't want to even like do it, honestly. But I feel like, you know, learning and growing, just becoming a little more wiser about things. I'm just like, life's not all about perfection, and life is not all about, you know, keeping up with the Joneses. It's not always about, you know, keeping up with what everybody else is doing, but about keeping up with yourself and staying in your own lane, in your own path, and not feeling like you have to live up to somebody else's standards, if that makes sense. So, and two, like, I don't want to just create content that you guys maybe don't really care for, you know, so it's kind of like hard to gauge that. But I guess a part of me is like, I might as well just create content that I enjoy, and I feel like if I enjoy it, then you guys will, I think by all means, in due time, you guys would appreciate it, or you guys would enjoy it. That's where I was at with YouTube. And then too, I was just like lazy to edit. Like, I honestly just like couldn't be bothered with like editing. Like, I had like a lot of content from vlogs, too lazy to edit, and I just couldn't be bothered with it. So I just kind of gave up, honestly. I was like, forget it. I just don't want to do it. Oh, so I started working at MAC. I've been there now for about 4 months. With a permanent position with guaranteed hours, so that was really awesome, and it's been a really great journey with them thus far. I'm looking and taking in everything that I'm learning. I'm really enjoying my team. I'm learning so much from them. I'm learning a lot from the trainings The trainings are like awesome, dude. I feel like if you are into makeup or in cosmetics, or you want to grow in your artist, you're still like starting out, whatever, like wherever you are in your journey of beauty, if you're able to work at MAC for whatever duration that might look like for you, whatever makes sense for you, if you're able to, I think you should definitely take that opportunity, because I feel like they really try to really make you a well-rounded artist. I think that's so important. I feel like in today's beauty industry is to be more than just the face and more than just your looks. I feel like that's just in life in general, but yeah, I feel like they're really trying to hone in on that, taking it all in while I can, and so yes, can't complain. So now I'm going in with the MAC Prolong Noir Concealer in the shade NW40 to conceal my brows. So now when I do my eyebrows as well, I don't conceal the top of them because I feel like the bottom of them are precise enough and don't need concealing. And it saves me time, and I feel like I just don't have to do all the extra stuff, you know? Sometimes I use a little bit of burnt orange and sienna together to set my brows. And I just use a fluffy brush to do so. I'm going to go in with this shade first in the Play With Me palette as my transition color. And as like my base color, just to make sure everything I apply on top of that blends seamlessly. I'm just using the same fluffy brush. It's like my go-to fluffy brush. I literally, really for makeup, I use like the same brushes for me. And I like to keep it simple, you know. I feel like I don't want to be a makeup hoarder. I don't know exactly how this look is going to turn out. I didn't really like plan that out all the way. I just knew I wanted to use those colors to create this look. So however that looks, that's how it'll end up, and hopefully it'll look nice and great, and you guys will still be able to do it. What else is new? What else is new? How has you guys' 2019 been? Oh yeah, so my 2019 has been amazing. It's been a blessing. It's been so much fun, and so many new things are happening. I went to Ghana last month for my close friend and sister's wedding. Very busy. She got married, and I'm so happy for her and my in-law. Congratulations to the both of you, if you guys end up watching this. It was such an amazing time. I was only there for a week. I know. I was only in Ghana for a week. Really, like 6 days if you like count the days, if you take out the days on which I actually traveled. So yeah, it was quite a short trip. It took a long time to get there. Because I had 2 stops, which I pray I don't ever do again because that was just long. But yeah, I did it. I had an amazing time, so much fun. I took some footage, but it's on my Instagram story highlights. I didn't feel like editing, as I said, so it's on my Instagram highlight, at least as like a vlog, like a mini vlog. So if you guys would like to kind of see how that experience was, please go follow me on Instagram and check that out. It was so much fun, and it was such a beautiful ceremony, and I just want to go back to Ghana already. I came back here and I was like literally depressed because it was cold and I didn't want to be back. So now I'm going to go in with the same palette, the Play With Me palette, and I'm going to go in with this like hot pink color, just right below the transition color to kind of intensify the pink, I guess. Hopefully this goes well. That experience was so much fun, guys. I'm sad though because I couldn't actually make it to Ghana during Christmas and before New Year. In all my years of living, I've still not been able to get to Ghana during that time. I think I did when I was 8 when I first went, but like that doesn't count because I was little and I didn't, it's not like I like went anywhere. I was with my mom and I was, again, 8. Praying God willing, I'll be able to get there soon during the Christmas season. I kind of want to intensify by going in with my Burgundy x9 MAC palette. And I'm going to use the purple shade in there to kind of intensify the outer edges of my eyes. But because I don't want this look to be purple per se, but since I feel like purple is like a powerful color, I feel like this look might kind of turn it into that. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I think that's good, right? So I am going to go into now the Stay With Me palette, and I'm going to use this shade right in here. I'm kind of applying it to where it meets the purple shade on the edge. I'm going back in with the purple shade to kind of blend those 2 colors together. Now I'm going to go in with this shade, this pink right here in the Play With Me palette. I like it. I like how it looks. It's really pretty. I like it, y'all. I like it. Just gonna go in with a little bit of this shade and this shade and this shade, just for the outer edges a little bit, so it gives it a little bit more pink. Okay, so I went ahead and did my lashes and liner off camera because it actually required me to focus and take my time. So yes, these lashes are some lashes that I'm trying out for my brand called Crown of Gold. I do have 3 that I've I guess put on display for the world to see so far. If you follow me on Instagram at Gifty's Beauty, or you can follow us on Instagram at Crown of Gold Beauty. Please follow us and support and share and like the pages. Or you can go to www.crownofgold.com and sign up for our email list so you know when they launch and the different styles as well as the price point. And I will be sending those of you who sign up for our email subscription list a special promotion when they do launch, and you guys will be the first to know. So please go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna finish my makeup by doing my concealer. Again, I'm using the same concealer shade that I used to clean up my brows in NW40. And lately I've been liking a really nice like bright under eye. And so for those of you who don't know what Crown of Gold is, it is my beauty brand. It is my company that I operate under when I do freelance makeup work, as well as my company in which I am now going to be selling lashes. So it's been a blessing, and I'm just grateful to God, and I honestly give him all the glory for just allowing it to manifest within the last year or so, and just guiding me through this process. It's not been easy, and you know, I just know with God on my side, like he'll guide me in the right direction as to, you know, where to take it, where to move, when to move, things like that. So it's just the beginning of, I believe, many great things that he is bestowing upon me. And so I just pray that you guys would definitely check out the website to read more about the brand and what we stand for. The scripture we stand behind is from Isaiah 61:3. He will give a crown of beauty for ashes. And so it just means a lot, I think, more than just, you know, beauty and the products or services that I provide through the company. It's more so just like a movement of feeling exalted, feeling like kings and queens, really representing that and understanding that we come from the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, who made us in his image, right? And so like, if we understand where we come from and if we understand how valuable we are, nothing and no one can take that away from us. We're kings, we're queens, we're princesses and princes who go through a lot, yes, when we have challenges and all of that, but I believe God gets us through those things and takes away those hard times of hardships. He takes away those ashes for beauty. You know, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And so that's just when I want to, like, you know, exude and help manifest and spread to those I come across through this gift of art and makeup artistry that God has blessed me with, as well as just being the person that I am and the person he's blessed me to become thus far. So that is just a little bit about Crown of Gold and what we're seeking to do. So yes, that's just the beginning of the awesomeness that God is going to be doing through Crown of Gold, and I pray that you all would support it, would love it, and would, you know, get with the movement. I've been listening to a lot of Stonebwoy. I love Stonebwoy. Like, I love his music and enjoy just like the messages and the movement, and he's so positive and humble, you know, and he says sensible things. So I like him. I just like his music, you know. So Stonebwoy is my guy. I would love to meet him someday. Like, I just feel like he'd be so much fun, and I'm just a big fan of him. So Stonebwoy, if you ever watch this, you're my dude. You're awesome. I'm using my Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F18 to cream contour. I've been loving cream contouring lately. I feel like it looks extra bomb diggly.com. So I just do like a swipe here, swipe here, swipe here, swipe here, and then I just use my e.l.f. stippling brush to blend that out. Is it just me, or is it like annoying that YouTube has been putting ads at the beginning and end of like every video I've been watching? It's so annoying. Like, I have to skip like 5 times just to get to the content I'm watching, and it's annoying though. I initially wanted to film this look on YouTube, on Instagram, like as a Instagram tutorial, but I don't have a stand for my phone to even accomplish that. So like, I feel like it would just look really, really busted. So I just said, fine, I'll whip out the camera and film it on YouTube. And maybe I could just post some of my IGTV, which I've never even posted on IGTV before. I don't know what color lip I should do, guys. I forgot about that. I was really just gonna go for a nude. It's like my go-to is doing a nude and calling it a day. Calling it a day. And I don't bake anymore. I might put a little bit excess powder under my eyes, but I don't bake. Because I just feel like, you know, I've noticed, I just feel like people, and I've always been like this, but I feel like people, they waste product. Like, this stuff is not cheap. And I feel like people just be drenching their face in foundation and concealer. And I'm like, bruh, like, and I'm sure they go through like bottles and bottles of makeup and products and money. And I'm like, no, like, to me it's an investment. So I'm trying to like save my investment. Obviously I don't want to keep things past their expiration date, but if we're all really honest, and we probably do, because maybe we don't wear makeup every day or whatever the case may be. I feel like unless you're like a working makeup artist where you're going through product constantly, I don't see why you gotta like use half the bottle for like one person's face. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it don't make sense. You can still look beat and you can still look very flawless and put together without using so much, you know? I don't know, maybe y'all don't care about like how much product y'all use or burning through your money, but I do. So I'm gonna be using my Sleek contour kit in dark. Yep, in dark to set my contour. I kind of do the contour powders in like 3 steps essentially. But I'll show you guys that. So the first one is just, I'm going along my cheekbone, around my forehead. And then I will set my nose with that same powder and just like a smaller blending brush. And then what I've been doing as of lately is I've been using my Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I've been using the brown shade right here to further define my contour, just to deepen it up, because I like it. It just looks nice to me, like extra snatched, you know? Then I use another shade. I'll go in with my MAC blush and Film Noir. I love this. It's so amazing. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's nice for like deeper skin tones if you want to contour. This is like a pretty standard matte. I feel like it has a hue of like burgundy in there, like a little bit of like red. And I feel like too, when you're kind of like adding depth to your contour, you're allowing your under eye highlight or wherever you've highlighted to look a little bit more brighter and kind of stand out a little bit more, because you're deepening the other areas. So that's the whole point of like highlighting and contouring, right? It just makes me look a little more snatched. I don't highlight anymore as much, or if I do, it's gonna be very subtle, but this is honestly how I generally do my base makeup, like my base makeup. My eye makeup, it kind of varies every so often. I do like to still highlight my cupid's bow because I just feel like my lips are defined, but I like how it looks with the gold on top, like extra defined. So I'm just adding the purple that I applied on the top lid to the bottom right here. Just gonna use some mascara. This one is from Buxom. It's their Big Tease mascara. So I'm going to be going in with my Chestnut Lip Pencil and outline my lips. And I'm going to be using my Maybelline lipstick in Pink Peony. I said I wanted to keep it pink. And I feel like I want to make it a little bit brighter-ish. I'm going to go with burnt spice in the middle, just a little bit. Little bit. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video and chit chat and get ready with me / an update just on life and what I've been doing. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't already, again, hit the subscribe button down below. Follow me on Instagram at Gifties Beauty. Follow my business page at Crown of Gold Beauty on Instagram as well. And visit our website at www.crownofgold.com for more updates and to stay tuned to my work and what I'm doing. And if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down below. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. If you love this look, let me know. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. You know, do all that good stuff that you do on YouTube. Happy Valentine's Day if I don't see you guys before then. And take care. Talk to you guys soon.